All right, it is February 1st. So January is officially over and the S&P finished January down 5.3%. The worst months since March 2020. Also, the NASDAQ had its worst month since 2020. So we will take a look at this. Today, earnings on deck. Alphabet slash Google is reporting. General Motors, Starbucks, AMD, and PayPal all after the bell. Yesterday, we had some surprise moves from Netflix, Spotify, Tesla, and Boeing. We'll take a look at this and some news from the New York Times, surprise, surprise, and Sony. So we'll take a look at this. So today is Tuesday, February 1st. And if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Marcus Heitkotter, and this is my head coach, Mark Hodge. Together, we have more than 47 years of trading experience. And every morning, we sift through a mountain of news websites, newsletters, and reports. And then we take the most important news and go live right here to share with you what you need to know as you head into your trading day. If this is your first time here, I know it can be overwhelming, but don't worry. We have a special video just for you that I will link to in the description, and that's a great place to get started. So, Mark, let's see what was happening yesterday. I mean, last day of the month, solid effort, right?
It really was, Marcus. I mean, it was up, and away for the major indices yesterday. S&P opening a little flat and then just rallying throughout the day, finishing the session at session highs and up 1.9% for the day. So you really can't complain there. But the month of January closed out down 5.3%.
Yeah. So yesterday we said, well, could it be the worst month? And it is. I mean, this this recovery didn't help. NASDAQ also. Wow, what a move in the NASDAQ yesterday.
Oh, I mean, huge move, huge move. And the 3.4% gain in the NASDAQ made it so it wasn't the worst January ever. But chipping away at the losses with two nice back to back sessions and still down 8.9% for January.
All right. Well, new month, new luck. So we'll see. I
Fresh
mean,
start.
in focus, still earnings, right?
Sure. Sure. Figuring out the Fed and earnings is going to be the key for the week and really for February.
Yeah, I wanted to show this. I got this from CNBC, and they apparently got it from FactSet. And this shows just the performance since March 2020, since the pandemic began. And this is where we see that January actually had the worst. So anyhow, so let's also take a look at the economic calendar because we do have two important economic reports on deck for today.
Yeah, ISM manufacturing coming out at 10 Eastern time. And so that's going to be something to be aware of. Jolt's jobs. This is one that was kind of created for the Fed in particular. And you do see that that's a red flag report on Forex Factory. It's a number of job openings during the month, excluding the farming industry.
Right. So we'll see. And I mean, this week is the big jobs week, right? I mean, this is here where we will have on Friday the big jobs report of how did we, that tells us more, how did we do in December? And is it slowing down? Is unemployment creeping up? Or is it still stable? And do we have, yeah, this low unemployment that the Fed has been eyeing and looking for?
And that Friday jobs report is one to watch.
Yeah. But hey, in terms of earnings, so today we have Google slash Alphabet reporting earnings. Pre-market, they're up almost 1% here. Who else do we have? We have General Motors reporting earning, also up pre-market, 1.6%, had yesterday already a move of 5%. Starbucks reporting earnings today, slightly up here as well. AMD and PayPal are on deck also after the bell today. Wow, AMD is up 2.6% in pre-market trading, and PayPal also up 1.2%.
Yeah, interesting. All of those reporting are higher than the overall market, so some interest there.
Yeah. All right. Want to take a look at yesterday's movers? We had quite a few that really moved the market, right?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at Netflix, Marcus.
Yeah, NFLX, Netflix. Yesterday, 11% gain.
Yeah, nice to see this one turn around a little bit. We both thought that this was a little overdone after earnings. So Netflix up huge. Another one, so an upgrade from Citi, and citing that this month's pullback is an attractive time to buy. Netflix still down 30% for the month.
Yeah.
Spotify, another mover yesterday.
Spotify up 13.5% yesterday, and pre-market trading up almost another 2%.
Yeah, huge move there, and there was the Joe Rogan experience and some of the controversy there, and they're tackling that. But it looks like traders are seeing this as a buying opportunity, and also getting a lift from upgrades.
All right. Tesla, next on the list. Tesla up 10.6% yesterday. Huge move. Kind of
Yeah,
quiet in pre-market trading, up 0.7%.
yeah. I mean, a nice reversal there the last 2 days, but yesterday in particular, big move for Tesla. Um, they received an upgrade from Credit Suisse, and the firm said that Tesla has been unfairly caught up in this market decline.
Yeah, but I mean, wow, what a volatile stock. I mean, ever since we broke the 1,000 level late October, I mean, we have been trading between what, 1,000 and 1,250. That's a 25%. Going back below the 1,000 level, going as low as $800, and now back up to 950-ish, somewhere around there. So that is definitely a very volatile stock.
Absolutely. Not only is Elon Musk a good car maker and space explorer, but he's a good trader too.
Looks
When
like
he
it.
decided to sell.
Yep. BYND, a stock that's all over the place, but yesterday a big day, up 15%. Want to bring up a weekly chart here.
Yeah, Beyond Meat getting a double upgrade, just like a double rainbow. An upgrade from Barclays. Barclays said that Beyond Meat's partnership with restaurant chains should help it stand out in a competitive industry.
All right, we shall see. Boeing had a good day yesterday. Boeing received an order for more. What was it? What did they receive? But they were up 5%. For Boeing, that's a pretty big move.
Yeah, they received an order for 25 737 MAX 10 jets, and this is from Qatar Airways. So, nice move for Boeing.
All right. And then we talked about it a few days ago. So Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard, right, for $69 billion. And this is where yesterday we heard news from Sony, where Sony said, well, wait a minute. We want to do that too. So they announced a 3.6 billion acquisition. Much lower, but this for a video game developer called Bungie.
Yeah, they wanted to join the party, and Bungie is the video maker for games like Destiny and Halo. It was bought by Microsoft in 2000 to develop games for its Xbox console before splitting off in 2007. So traders like in the news. Sony was halted briefly yesterday when that news was released, and finishing up 4.5%.
And it's really interesting because usually during a takeover, right? I mean, the company that is buying the other company is declining. This is what happened to Microsoft, and the other company is rising. But here, Sony was rising on the news.
Yeah, traders must have loved the news, and maybe that 3.6 billion was a smaller investment.
Yeah, it's also interesting because, yeah, I mean, as I said, Bungie was acquired already by Microsoft back in the days. And then Microsoft said, no, let's spin it off again. And now it's scooped up by Sony. And yeah, for the first person shooter games, where Sony said, okay, we want to have a piece of the action too. Talking about acquisitions, the New York Times. The New York Times, actually. I mean, if you look at a weekly chart of the New York Times here, I mean, it's hanging in there. It's the New York Times, right? But they made an acquisition yesterday, and this is kind of a surprise acquisition. What happened there?
Now, I am not familiar with this game. Maybe I'm not all up to date with everything I should be, but I guess that they acquired the online word guessing game Wordle, and some people are wondering what's going to happen because I guess it's free to some extent.
I mean, Wordle, okay, I'm not playing it, but I just saw this phenomena. On November 1st, I think they had 10 users. And over the last 3 months, they amassed millions of users. It seems that people are getting
Wow.
addicted to Wordle. So
Okay.
it's huge and big. And so the New York Times will add it on their website under the puzzles because they have quite a few puzzles there. And said, yeah, of course, for all the existing users, it will remain free. But usually the puzzles on the New York Times website are a subscription of $5 a month. So this might be coming here
Gotcha.
for Wordle. And it's just amazing. I think I need to download it just to see what all this craziness is all about.
No kidding. Yeah,
So
I saw some comments in my feed, and some people were playing it and a little unhappy with the acquisition. So I figured maybe the New York Times did a good thing.
and again, I mean, we're talking about Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard for $69 billion, Sony $3.6 billion. Have you heard what the New York Times paid for this, for
No.
Wordle? Now, it just rumors, but it says it was in the low seven figures. So, I mean, that's
Okay.
a few $1,000,000, which is
Well,
quite interesting here. All right,
making
let's take
some
a look at
room.
a few pre-market movers here. UPS reported earnings, and boy, what a jump for UPS here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Big move for UPS pre-market up 8.8%, so almost 9%. They report better than expected earnings, also raised its quarterly dividend by 49%. So some big movement pre-market for UPS.
Yeah. AMC did not report earnings, but they had some announcements yesterday, and they are up 9.5% this morning in pre-market trading.
Yeah, so they announced better than expected preliminary results for the fourth quarter, saying its results improved as 2021 progressed and that the quarter was its strongest in 2 years. So a little preview there, and traders liking it.
All right. UBS, the bank. So UBS also huge move, up 6.4% for UBS. That's big.
Oh, sure. I mean, you look at that move, and it's taken out those recent highs. So big jump for them. They reported their best annual profit since 2006, announcing plans to increase its dividend as well as its boosting its share buyback program.
All right. Cirrus, another mover. Other direction though. Cirrus down 3.2% in pre-market trading. Cirrus Logic, that is.
Yeah, and they reported better than expected earnings at 254 a share, which is 40 cents better than expected. And revenue was higher, but they issued well, interesting. They issued stronger than expected current quarter revenue guidance, but I guess traders were expecting more.
Yeah, looks like it. Well, let's see what's happening here. Pre-market, we're switching to the E-mini S&P, looking a little bit at the overnight action on the 5-minute chart, and we see still volatility. So yesterday, after the close, rather flat, then dipping. Then during the European session, first rallying, then dipping down, but right now pointing to a higher opening, but rather flat. I mean, we're up 3 points from yesterday's close.
Yeah, a flat start, but I mean, even that swing overnight, you're looking at about 35 points, which is almost a percent. So still a lot of volatility overnight, but looks like a quiet start.
Yeah. NASDAQ, on the other hand, up 0.25%, so pointing to a higher opening here, trading close to the overnight highs.
Yeah,
Okay.
looks like a quiet opening, and I know that the trades that we're in have been working out real nicely this week, but it's also nice to have a down day too for some new trades for the wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I can't be
Hey, talking
too
about
picky.
new trades, we got to jump over to trade with our masterminds live. And if you would like to know how we trade these markets, take a look at these videos that we have here for you on the screen. And if you enjoyed this update, click on subscribe, hit the little bell. This way you get notified whenever we go live. Have a great rest of your day.
Happy trading, everybody.